Hello, Resurrection. It's April 13th. It's Holy Week. And I don't know if you can see behind me, you see Clark Holmes diligently working away at the bulletins. It takes a cast of, well, at least dozens to get Holy Week pulled off here at Resurrection. Now, I had a beautiful video uh, that I made for you today, and it was sitting in the Garden of Repose. That the Altar Guild and the Flower Guild have worked so hard on this week. It was so beautiful, and I cannot get the dadgum video from my phone to my email to then put it on to then upload it into the weekly bulletin. So this is take two. It's not near as beautiful, and I don't get to show you the handiwork, the ladies' handiwork that they have just they've really outdone themselves this year. But it's a very important part of our Holy Week that on Maundy Thursday, after we have the Eucharist, we will strip the altar, and that is symbolic of the stripping of Jesus' body and him handing himself over to suffering and death. We'll wash the altar down as preparing it for a body, and the body of Jesus Christ. And then we will process what is left of the Eucharist, the bread and the wine. We will process that into the garden of repose. And as that represents, as it always does for us, the presence of Jesus Christ, we will then sit in the garden all night long uh, with the presence of Jesus, and we will pray and we will just spend time alone with him in the garden. We have people signed up just about all night to do that, and I bet we will. I bet we'll add a few folks to that, and we'll have all of our slots covered, and we will sit there and we will ponder what it is that the Lord has done for us. So, you know, all of the flowers in the garden, things that the ladies have bought, and things that have come out of their own gardens and their yards at home, and all of the candles burning in the silence, the quiet, in the dark. All through the church in the night. It is one of the most beautiful things that we do, and it's very meaningful, I know, to many of you. And then, since we do not celebrate the Eucharist on Good Friday as symbolic of Jesus being on the cross and then in the tomb, we'll take that we have saved through the night, and we will consume all of that at the Good Friday service. That's what that is. And we will consume it until it is gone, and we will leave the church dark and open and empty, uh, which symbolizes Christ emptying himself for us. And then we will wait as the disciples waited through the rest of Good Friday, through Holy Saturday, until the sun sets on Saturday, which means that it's a new day on the church calendar. So that would put it at Easter Day, when we will ring the bells and turn on the lights, and we will break the silence with our Easter joy. I hope that you will. I hope that you will participate in as many things as you can this year. It'll make you a little tired. It's a lot of work. You know, that's what the word liturgy means, is work, the work that we do, the service that we give to God, such as it is. And I hope that you'll make yourself a little tired from doing that this year. Our God is worth it. He has done everything for us. All that we are and all that we have, we owe to him. And this is something that we do in return to him, in gratitude and in worship and in praise. So I hope that you will partake in as much as you can this year. You will not regret it. I promise you that. So it all begins tonight with Stations of the Cross. Good Deacon Susie will lead the Stations of the Cross. She'll do that through the garden and through the crossroads and from the church. And you'll meander through that garden. She has the stations set up in there. That will be beautiful. That is at 5 o'clock tonight with Deacon Susie. Then tomorrow night on Maundy Thursday, we'll gather at 6:30 for the Eucharist, the stripping of the altar, and the begin of our all-night watch. We'll watch through the night, and the watch will will conclude with the Good Friday service at 3 o'clock, when we will process the Eucharist back into the church and consume that. We'll process the wooden cross into the church, and we'll and we will contemplate what it is that our Lord has done for us. Then at 8 o'clock on Saturday, the Easter Vigil. We do a lot of things at the Easter Vigil that get us ready for the entire new season. We will bless new water. We'll bless new fire. We use that same fire to continue the candles that we light in church all through the year. That sanctuary lamp that burns comes from that same Easter fire all year long. The water that we bless at the Easter Vigil will be kept and added to, and that will be the holy water that we use all year long. And we do all of those things anew at the Easter Vigil. It's a beautiful service. You'll enjoy that. And then, of course, Easter morning at 8 o'clock and 10:30 with the trumpets and the bells and the choirs and the hymns, and you will certainly not want to miss that. One more important announcement. You probably all remember this from announcing it last Wednesday and Sunday in church, but there is no adult Bible study tonight. There's no youth group tonight. But we do have Stations of the Cross tonight. There's no dinner tonight, it being Holy Week, but we will have Stations of the Cross at 5 o'clock. Be sure to read your email for anything that I may have missed. And when you see your altar guild ladies and your flower guild ladies and the office ladies and Clark, be sure to thank them for all the hard work that they have done for us this week. It would not have happened without everything that they have done. I love you, and I will see you very soon.